Okay, let's begin with leaves. So these are the leaves I have dried myself. If you don't have them, welcome to watch my other video how to DIY your own leaves for nail art. I have picked a few and put on the palette, and then now this is my nail I have prepped and already put on base gel. And I also need some clear gel as well. I'm using Accent Crystal Clear at this stage, just a very small amount on the entire nail, and do not cure. And then you can choose your leaves. Like this is too big, so I'm going to use this one like this. Then I'm going to have another small one down the bottom, maybe like this. No, this is too big. I'm going to use this one. Okay, if it has lifting ups of the stems, just cut it off. Okay, do not cure yet. Now I'm going to use a wrap. So you can use Glad wrap or wraps for packaging and things. This is the wrap for packaging because it's thicker. For Glad wrap, you have to use a new one every single time. This one you can use say up to 4 or 5 times. Okay, I'm going to gently put the wrap on it, on the nail. If you're doing a client, you will cover this on your client's nail as well. And then I'm going to pull it, as it will hold the surface really tight. Okay, so press it to remove any bubbles, and best to have a portable light. Have the light on and just give it like a quick few second cure. Okay, and now I'm going to remove the wrap gently. See, now you can see the leaves is very flat on the nail because it has been cured in the gel. Okay, now cure for full cure 30 seconds. Okay, now after cured, I'm going to put on a new layer of clear gel. Thin layer, not too thick, because you're going to build up the layers with flowers and gels. If you put on too much every single time, your nail going to look very thick. And this side is correct. I'm going to put it on the nail. Some of the petals can be really thin. Okay, you need to arrange them. You can find inspirations on Pinterest on flower arrangement and through lives, all those kind of places. Okay, and then I'm going to put some white flower over here. Okay, so this red one, I don't need a whole piece. Maybe 2 petals, and I'm going to dip it in the clear gel. because I'm going to put it on top of the big petal, so there's no gel here. Need to put this on there, and then another half of this flower. I'm going to use this half. Before you put it on, you can always just measure it with your eye. Keep it clear. And then place it. Try to have all the highest part in the middle where you normally structure the nail, have the apex, so you don't end up with one side really thick, one side really thin. Now I'm going to finish it with some white. I feel it's a bit empty right on the corner. And put some more white flowers. More. Okay, I'm happy with it now. And now I'm going to use my wrap again. So you need to do it really gently and try not to move the flowers too much. Once it moves, you can push it back to where you want it. Try to squeeze out all the air bubbles. Use your mini torch. With the wraps on the nail, it's not recommended to cure for fully 30 seconds cure, because depends on the wrap, it can possibly stick together with the gel. If the gel heats up, it's going to be really hard to remove the wrap, especially with glad wraps. Okay, very gently pull it off. Okay, so you can see it's really thin and not too much bumps on it. I'm going to use structure gel again, this time a lot. Cover the entire nail, fill in the bumps and the dips. Try to make the surface more smooth, so you don't have to file it. But if there's too much of a bump and dip, you can also always file it. Turn the nail down, let the gravity make the surface more smooth. Turn it back up. If you're happy with it, cure for 30 seconds. After it's cured, you just clean the surface and then you did the file on the edge, because when you're using the wrap and the gel together, the gel might run down the wrap and then make it a bit hard on the edge. Make sure you clean all the side walls and the cuticle areas, and then clean the nail again. And now I'm going to use a white liner gel and a chrome gel to do some designs on top. Also needing my liner brush. I'm doing the white ones first. I'm going to draw a rectangular shape on the nail. If it's hard for you to look, you can just put the brush straight. Just pull it to have like a straight line. But I like it really, really thin. So I'm going to wipe it off and do it again. Okay, do the same on the bottom. It doesn't have to be all perfect, but if you can't stand it, fix it before it's cured. If you have excess corners and places you don't need it, just wipe it off. Okay, you're happy? Cure for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to use the silver chrome gel to draw another rectangular, but I'm going to draw it in this direction. After you finish with the chrome gel, don't cure it straight away. Normally wait for 10 to 20 seconds for it to become more of the chrome effect. So when you feel it's shining enough for you, you can just go for 30 seconds cure. The design is out. Now I'm going to put a very, very thin layer of clear gel to seal in the white and the silver. And then I'm going to put on some stickers on it. Okay, cure. After cure, I'm going to clean the sticky layer and put on the stickers. If you put on stickers, you need to have a tackless surface. Otherwise, the sticker won't stick as well. Okay, I'm going to use this silver one. So, put a strip on it, and then I'm going to put some white crystal on it. I'm going to use a non-white charm gel. So I'm putting on 2 little chalk white crystals. I'm taking the crystals, dip into gel, put at the place I want. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how it comes. I'm going to stick with it and then give it a cure. Now I'm going to use a white liner gel to go around the edge. Draw a very thin line. If you're doing the lines on the client's fingers, you can twist the client's hand to the direction you need to fix the lines. Okay. Cure for 30 seconds. After it's cured, I'm going to put on my all-time favorite super top. It's a non-cleans top and it's really shiny and it stays shiny. Just wipe off the gel around the crystals. Make sure it doesn't have like a whole bunch of gel around the crystals. And then wait for 10-15 seconds, let it self-leveling. You can also turn the nail down. If you're doing a client, you can turn the client's hands down and then let the finger float like this, and then the gravity will take the gel down and make the surface more smooth. And then turn it back, give it 5 more seconds. Now you can cure for 30 seconds and don't need to clean. This is the finished nail. Very refreshing and very easy to do. Here are some other samples I have made. You can do it on stiletto nails or even with acrylic. This pink one is done with acrylic, and other ones, this one is done with leaves, and the flowers inside is actually stickers, so the whole nail looks thinner than the flower one. And you can also do it on short nails. And here are some other embellishments and foils I have put inside. This is the one I did today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please like, share and subscribe my channel. And welcome to join my Facebook group, Nailevition support group. You can ask questions and see my other videos in there. And also, you can see my sneak peeks and tips and tricks in the group. I'll see you in my next video.